Okay, today we're going to talk about scientific notation. And what scientific notation is a way to deal with really big or really small numbers. For our first example, though, we're not going to use a really big number, just a kind of big number. So we're going to start with 700. Okay, we know that 700 is the same thing as 7 times 100. And 100 is 7 times, or is 10 squared. Okay, so if this is going to be, in lots of times, something easier to deal with than the number 700. Okay, we can do a really big example, like, say, 7 billion. Well, we know that's 7 times 1 billion, but that's annoying. It's lots of zeros. Okay, 1 billion is 7 times 10 to the, and what is it? Well, the powers of 10, however many zeros there are, that's the power. Okay, take a second and think about that if you have to. You can push pause if you need to. Okay, but the other way to think about this is if I have my decimal point right there and I move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I've now turned this into a number between 1 and 10. Okay, that fact is going to become very important. Okay, so here's another example. Let's say we have 73 million, and we want to write that in scientific notation. What we're going to do is we're going to take the decimal point, and we're going to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we have 7.3. Again, this number is between 1 and 10. Okay, that's going to be important. We move the decimal point 7 times. Okay, so that's how we deal with really big numbers. If we want to deal with really small numbers, like say 0.005, okay, this is 5 thousandths, which is 5 over 10 to the third, which if we think about our negative exponents, it's this. Okay, so 0.005 is 5 times 10 to the third. So again, if we're going to deal with some really small number, okay, we're going to move our decimal point now. Okay, so let's go back to our first example, -3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, because we want to get this number between 1 and 10. So if we move this in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6.7 times 10 to the -6. Again, between 1 and 10.